Okay, hey, welcome to day 15, day 15 of my 6-month journey. We're trying to get to 182 days, so don't get me wrong, day 15 is still very, very early in the process. But I gotta tell you something. I'm very proud of myself. 15 straight days now of prioritizing sleep. I'm getting at least 7 hours of sleep almost every night, sometimes 8 hours of sleep. I picked up my reading habits. I finished a book yesterday. I'm starting a new book today. I can't wait. Again, I'm trying to read for like 35 minutes a day. Don't ask me how I got 35, but that's 35's in my head. I read for 35 minutes a day. I haven't been 100% on that. Out of the last 15 days, I've probably read 7 of them. So I need to get that moving a little bit more. What else are we doing? Eating nothing but proteins. So generally speaking, the carnivore diet, right? Nothing but proteins. Eggs in the morning, usually 5 eggs every morning. Usually chicken breast and hamburger meat or steak or something like that in the afternoons or for lunch. It doesn't matter what order you put them in. If you want to have a steak for breakfast, have a steak for breakfast. For God's sake, it doesn't matter. Let's see, prioritizing sleep, trying to read more. I am reading more, just not every day. So we'll get that to a daily habit. We will. Working out every day. Haven't missed a day yet. So today's day 15. I have another 5-mile run coming up here in about a half an hour. What else are we doing? Getting to church. Didn't get to church today. Today's a Sunday. I will try to get to church this evening. So there's a 6 o'clock mass. I'm going to try to go to that, right? So that's kind of on the schedule today. So what else we got going on? Oh, I just finished a Costco run. So I want to show you what I got right now. For kind of my proteins for probably the next 3 or 4 days. I do still have a bunch of chicken breasts in the fridge. Be cooking those, obviously. A bunch of eggs. I like to have those in the morning. But let me show you my Costco run right now. So hold on. Let me turn the camera around. Stand by. All right. So here's today's Costco run. There's only 4 items there. But here's what I got. So I've been eating a lot of eggs, chicken, hamburger meat, steak, that kind of stuff. I am a big believer that our brains and our bodies need seafood every now and then. Like that's an important meat. Don't forget that, right? So what am I doing here today? Well, I've got some smoked sockeye salmon. There's actually 2 of them there. There's one underneath the other. It comes as a double pack, if you will, from Costco. As you know, you just can't buy one thing at Costco. Everything comes in multi-packs, right? So there's 2 of them in there. This is already smoked. It's ready to eat. So again, this is gonna make for a real nice treat. Maybe tomorrow for lunch, I'll rip one of these open and just eat the whole thing. So that'll be a lot of fun. I think salmon's pretty important. It's got some vitamins and nutrients that I think we need. Our brains need them. So if you do a lot of deep dive stuff on YouTube on like what things are good for your brain, what foods are good for your brain, you're gonna see salmon come up almost every time. Now, there's very few artificial ingredients put into this thing. It's really just smoked salmon, water, and salt. Other than that, it says natural smoke flavors. I don't know what the heck that is. That's probably chemicals, but not bad for what we're trying to do. Okay, let's move over here. I'll move to the right here because we do have a big piece of meat. I'm putting this on the smoker here very soon. I have a wood pellet smoker. This is a brisket flat. So if you're into brisket, you know how they are. We're gonna make some barbecue here. We're gonna make some brisket. And this is just the flat side of it. A full brisket has something called a point on it as well, which makes it real thick on one side. It makes it bigger than this. I just like the flat. They cook a lot quicker, but they're just as good as a regular whole brisket. So yeah, that's just the brisket flat right there. Can't wait to get into that. I'm gonna smoke that today. That was like 61 buckaroos. And then, kind of keeping with sort of the seafood theme, this is a really good snack. Now, this is something, hey, believe it or not, this is something that I do when I'm out on the road also. I've talked about carnivore diet and eating healthy out on the road. I forgot to mention this one. I've actually done this a couple of times. Costco has this thing of shrimp here, and it's pre-cooked. It's ready to go. You can literally pop them out and open them up and eat them right now. 18 bucks, right? 18 bucks for, what is that, a pound? Like almost 1 3/4 pounds of shrimp, pre-cooked. Now it comes with tartar sauce or cocktail sauce. I guess it's cocktail sauce. It comes with cocktail sauce in the center. I've already taken that out and thrown it away. I'm not eating the cocktail sauce. Don't do that. Don't dip it in the cocktail sauce. That's full of sugars and preservatives and carbohydrates. You don't need that, right? Just the shrimp is fine. Now, I sprinkle it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and you're good to go. So if you're ever out on the road and you don't want to stop at a Burger King or a McDonald's or something like that, and I've already done a video on how to eat healthy at Burger King and McDonald's, this is a really good alternative. If you're a Costco member, just go to the back of the store there, get this pre-cooked shrimp. It's only 18 bucks. Heck, that's like going to McDonald's or Burger King nowadays, right? And you can just eat shrimp. That's kind of that's just a great thing, right? Like, how awesome is that? So there you go. I will probably just snack on this for the day. And then because I'm in the state of Maryland, hey, listen, I gotta have premium jumbo lump backfin crab meat. Gotta have that, right? So by the way, this is like the first time I've bought a 16-ounce jar of jumbo lump backfin crab meat, which by the way is so good. It's so amazingly good. This is the first time I've bought this in probably about a year and a half or 2 years. Good Lord, when the hell did these prices go up? Do you know what this 16-ouncer cost me? This was 47 bucks. Wow, for like a pound of crab meat. You know what? When you think of it that way, this 1.75 pounds of shrimp are a much, much better deal. I already thought they were a good deal, but my goodness, relative to our crab meat, it's a great deal. So there's today's Costco grab. Heavy on the seafoods this time. I think my body and my brain kind of need some of the things that are in seafood. So you want to add that in there. Don't just do red meat all the time or chicken. But we're going to get this brisket here on the smoker probably in about the next half hour or so, because it's a flat, it's kind of thin. This, when I do a whole brisket on the smoker, it can take me, sometimes they can smoke for about sometimes 12 to 15 hours. But since this is just the flat part, this is probably going to be a nice 5-hour smoke. And then it'll come off and it'll be beautiful. I can't wait. I'll be eating this for a couple of days now. I'll just slice it up real thin, and I'll make sort of like 1 pound bags of the meat and put them in Ziplocs. And then I'll just grab 1 pound Ziploc bags to eat on during the day for the next couple of days while I'm snacking on my shrimp, obviously. So yeah, super cool. That's today's Costco run. I don't remember the full price of it, but these 4 items, I think these 4 items took me up to like I want to say $155, $160. You might think that's expensive, but how expensive is your health, man? Come on, eat right. Don't worry about money. Eat right. Worry about your health. All right, there we go. I'll catch up with you later. Day 15.